Live like a motherfucker. You ready? You straight?
I'm ready.
You good to go? You got your lip gloss? Your lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool.
Right.
I know everybody's name, dog. You think I be just running my mouth when I'm talking to people? Sometimes. Shit.
Yeah.
You straight?
Straight.
You straight?
I'm straight, man.
I'm gonna let you put your lip gloss up. Then I'm gonna do something real quick.
Wait.
Fuck, I can't wait on her, man. Hey, look here. It's just the Premeditated Lies podcast. Hey, don't worry about that. I am the formerly diabolical, the newly celestial.
Ooh.
Still debonair host. I go by the name of Smoov.
The elevation.
And usually, I'm with two of my favorite people. But one has surgery. So, Cam, we wish you to get well soon.
Get well.
And Von, being the nigga he is, he taking care of his brother. I got 3 other people with me tonight. Some motherfuckers I just met, really, you know what I'm saying? I got Cece up in here. You get to introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying?
It's your girl, Queen Extra. Okay, that's me.
Oh, yeah, I said, my bad.
Yes, it's
Police looking for her. My bad.
So, yeah.
We got the guy right here, man. Y'all seen him in Paid in Full. What other movie was? It's my guy Wood Harris right here, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's the guy T. What's happening, player?
Not much, player. Hey, T right here. Thanks, Smoov. I don't know what to say. I'm Chef. They call me Chef T-Row. Earned that name back in college from my roommate. You know, I don't know, my first podcast, I guess. So, welcome.
Me too.
And a repeat guest, it's my kinfolk,
What's happening?
straight from Miami, Florida.
Florida.
D-boy.
What's happening? What's happening? Know what it is? It's good with you.
That's it? You good? Okay, okay. You tripping. Everybody straight? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm all right, you know.
Good,
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great.
You were way too goddamn cool, dog.
Man, I'm trying not to be, I tell you. I just like to lay it back and take it all in. But, you know, if we get something going on, man, I got a lot to say, I guess. You know, a lot.
I want to hear what you got to say, man.
That's what's up.
Man,
D-boy, how you feeling?
I'm great, man. I'm great. No complaints, man. Another day, another day.
Another day,
Another
man.
day, man.
Todd, you good? Britt, you good? Great. My people in the back, y'all good? Okay, cool. Let's start the show.
Let's start the show.
Let's get into some topics. Do we get some current events first or some topics?
I don't know what we
Fuck that. Let's get some goddamn current events, man, because we was talking about shit earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, let's jump right in. Carlee Russell. So y'all understand about that little situation. She riding on 459 in Alabama, right outside Birmingham in Hoover. Saw a toddler walking on the side of the highway, jumped out, called the police, called her sister-in-law, tried to help the toddler, got abducted. 2 days later, she back at the crib. I got a theory on something.
Oh, man.
I'm going to save it for later.
Whoa.
I need to know what y'all feel about that.
Why don't you launch with that? So what is the theory? We
Yeah.
don't have to hear what our take is. Let's see what you got to say about it. What? So what? Let's see.
It may not be the one for the century. Finesse of the month, dog. Finesse of the month, man. I'm calling Cap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling Cap, dog.
So why would you call it
So what do
cat?
you think
Yeah,
happened?
what you think
Yeah.
happened?
I don't know what all just happened. You know what I'm saying? This is my theory. I don't know what the fuck it was. Okay, so how can I say this? This is why I'm tripping. There were no other reports of nobody calling about a baby being riding down 459 on 459. Dog,
True
I
indeed.
travel that highway, dog, when I go to the crib, dog.
Yeah.
Like nobody called, nobody stopped. So you mean tell me like ain't
It
no
was-
humane people out there that like, God damn, it's a baby out here. You know what I'm saying? But she see the shit, right?
Yeah.
So she called, right? Nobody else called to see about this baby. Nobody see her get abducted on the side of the highway. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Nobody
Yeah.
see none of this shit. So the reports that they said that they got to the scene, they found her wig, her cell phone on the ground, but it was a guy reported and he was playing a police report, right? Shit, the police like, shit, her car here is the door's open, hazard lights on, the car running, her belongings are here, but ain't no cell phone in sight. So some shit ain't adding up to me,
So
man.
did they find a cell phone or did they not find a cell phone?
I don't know, but I know
she
that
just showed up, right?
Huh?
She just showed up.
She showed up 2 days later.
It sounds a little more absurd now that you explain it that way.
Now
But,
this is
you know,
Right.
this is what a report I seen. I don't know how true it is. I don't know where the fuck he getting receipts from.
But they said that her cousin or her sister was on the phone with her.
That's her brother's girlfriend.
Whoever was on the phone with her. And she heard her say, asking the baby, "Are you okay?" And then she heard her scream. And that was it. So how did the line go off? Like, I mean, if the phone drops, it's not going to just automatically hang up, right?
No, she didn't say hang up. She said all she could hear was the
All she could hear is
sound
her
of
screaming.
the sound of the highway after
Oh,
that.
the sound of the highway.
Yeah.
Well, first, I don't know too much about it. I just know like surface stuff.
Right, me too.
But when you mentioned that there were no other callers that said, "Hey, it's a child out here on 459, like walking or whatever," like T said, it sounded a little wild. Like now that you describe it in that way,
Yeah,
if that's the way that it
Right.
went,
But
I wish that we knew all
I'm
of the
finna hit you
parameters.
with
So that we
something,
could,
'cause
what?
you got kids, right?
Yeah, I got kids.
Yeah,
You got a grown daughter?
I got all kinds of kids.
Okay. So now as a father,
All
as a
age.
father now,
Right.
go finish your point, and I'm
all
gonna
kinds of
ask
kids.
y'all something that why the fuck that y'all should be saying, and why the fuck her father not saying this shit.
Well, you asking us what you gonna ask us?
Yeah,
Okay,
I want you to finish
but
your point.
But the point is, like, I don't know what to make of it because I don't know enough information about it. You know what I'm saying? But number one, if it's something, it could be a number of things, man. If it happened and it's real, it's authentic, who are we to question it? But then if it's like some old scam crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Like how are we supposed to like?
I mean, what would be the scam though? Like, what would be the reason? Like, what,
right.
what are you getting out
Like
of it?
No,
right?
Like, what
Like
is the-
why
what
would
is-
you
I-
do
I-
something like that?
now,
That's what I'm
like a
trying to say. Like why
GoFundMe
would you
stunt
do?
or something? Like,
I only found one report on that. But once we get done talking,
See, you're not
it's
giving
weird
the
because
juice,
it's
see.
weird as shit though. I want to hear y'all point of views on the first though.
Like why would you do something like that though?
What?
Yeah, the
Me?
lies are all over the place.
Oh,
Not
oh,
you.
oh, okay, I
I'm
got
just
you.
saying
like
in
her,
general
like,
as
what
a
would be
human
the
being,
reason?
like
why would you want
like,
to just
why would you do something like that?
like what was the reason?
It may make sense when I tell y'all the shit I saw. It may make sense, then again it don't. T, what you
Well,
got?
I was only gonna say, if she's seeing a baby on the freeway, any people see you would have seen that. Like I was asking earlier, I said, well, why wasn't it a line of cars stopped if
That's
they
what I was
seen a
thinking.
baby running on the freeway? Like I would stop, of course. You know what I mean? I would pull over or whatever, or try to at least something. I mean that don't
But
make
why
that
is
much
she the
sense
only
to me.
call reported as well?
I mean
Because
that's
there
hard
was
to
like,
say. Yeah.
if you say that highway is that busy, then there would
But
be
then
other
we
people
can't
actually
really trust the
reporting it,
media.
right?
We can't really trust the
Yeah,
media because
I
it
think
could have
it
been, but
wasn't
they're
But if
not
you're
releasing
going
it.
that fast,
So
how far away
Why
was she
are-
stopped? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to slow down or back up in some type of way. But you said the highway was always busy, so
Yeah, 459
okay. So
around
how
like
would
the
she?
time,
How
like
is she
around 9
driving
o'clock?
that slow in order to stop for that child?
Yeah, all of the above.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if she saw from a distance, if she coming down the highway and it's like, what the heck going on? You know what I mean? Even if she didn't stop before the child, if you're coming up and you can see the child at least, a few hundred feet away, you could kind of say, damn, what the heck going on? And kind of slow down and veer off, or you could kind of like pass and be like, what the hell going
D
on?
boy,
Why you pulling off at the
really
same
think
time?
you was at
I'm
9:30
just,
at night,
bro,
you
I'm
could see a
just,
child
listen,
walking
walking
like
a
the
few
sun-
listen,
a
if
few
you're
hundred
doing,
yards away.
okay, well, listen,
Yeah, like-
think about it like this. If you're doing an investigation, bro, you got to look at that shit from all different kind of angles,
Right.
bro.
it could have been more.
You know what I'm
people out
saying?
on the freeway.
We don't
Maybe it
know
was more
all
people
of the things
standing there,
that, so you got to consider everything. So I'm just trying to consider
But
everything.
her sister only
You know what I
was
mean?
5.
Can I ask y'all something to consider?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
This shit went nationwide in like 2 days, right?
yeah.
Why the fuck? She came home, right?
Showed up.
Why the fuck they ain't did no press conference say she home, she's safe, this, that, and the third?
Right.
Now, to you as a father and you as a father, your daughter went missing for 2 days, kidnapped, right? You gonna ask her, hey man, what the fuck happened? Where the fuck they take you? We finna go over here, right? So shouldn't the police be like, hey, we know what our abductors are, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We going to get them, or they on the run, we chase them, this, that, and third. They ain't did a press conference about nothing, dog. Nothing.
I know. I mean, it's strange to me too. I'm not siding one way or the other, like I said, because I don't have enough information to make any kind of like judgment. But from what I do know is like it's real weird.
You got
know what I
enough
mean?
information to know that this possibly, may even, could be
A premeditated
some
lie.
bullshit and a premeditated lie. You know what I'm saying?
They say
Hey,
scam
off
likely.
the rip, dog. Because listen, this is the report, the shit I saw, and I've been searching, and it's the only mother popped up. Now, where he get his receipts from, information, I don't know.
Right.
So supposedly her mother is a well-off realtor.
This sounds like this is about to get real deep. Like this some Dateline type shit.
Right.
Her mother is a well-off realtor and in the Birmingham and Atlanta area, right? So they were kind of strict on her. Like she was a nursing student, 25 years old, nursing student, still staying home with her parents, this, that, and the third. Had a boyfriend, right? But supposedly, this what I don't know where the fuck he get receipts from. She was pregnant by this 17-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was, they was doing this to cover that up. Now, did she go get an abortion in those 2 days? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit he was putting out still got me lost and shit. But she didn't want her parents to know she was pregnant by somebody else other than her boyfriend. And it was a youngin'. You 25, he's 17. Bitch, that's statutory. You know what I'm saying? So,
Depending on the state.
depends on the state. nigga like he about that. Nigga act like he talking from experience. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, sir.
But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, no. I'm just saying it just depends on the state. Let's be real, because I think here in Georgia, what is 16?
It's 16.
So in Alabama,
Okay.
Yeah, 16 consensual in Georgia.
Whoa.
Yeah, they try to give my boy some shit. My boy beat the case because the broad lied and all type of shit. You know
I'm
what
glad
I'm
you
saying?
said broad. I'm glad you said broad.
Wow.
What I'm supposed to say?
I thought you was heading in another direction.
Nah, dog, I don't do that type of stuff. We got females with us, dog. I don't talk like that. You wildin',
I'm a
dog.
nigga.
You wildin'. So that's the shit I seen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only report I seen on that. So how y'all feel about that? If that was the situation.
I feel like if that was the situation, then she probably did it to say like, "Oh, I got raped by I don't know who," and put it in a way that
In the
No,
kidnapping.
Queen, you tripping.
Well,
You can't say I
I'm
got
saying
raped
you
by
got
when you out here
kidnapped.
running around, you plotting everything.
Well,
But
they
you got
did take her to the
kidnapped.
hospital and all of
okay,
that.
Huh?
They did take her to the hospital and all of that, right?
but that never
Supposedly. That's what they
exactly.
said.
But
Well,
did
at least-
anything come
well,
out?
yeah,
Nothing came out in the media.
But
So-
why? She all on our timeline, this, that, and the third. I'm on Pornhub and the ad popped up on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, I said, this shit might be serious. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Hey, this shit gotta be serious as fuck, dog. You know what I mean?
Let's help find her.
So, but
Well, that means we had to watch out. I mean, it was something to think about, somebody stopping on the freeway, because, of course, like I said, I would stop. I mean, if I seen something like that again, I don't see, I'm with you on that a little bit, because, man, if somebody seen that on the freeway, it would cause such an alarm, everybody would slow down. I mean, if they
Exactly.
just seen a kid running on the freeway, we'd have to slow down. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I don't know. That's a lot going on. You say that's a major freeway, so
And me personally,
that don't make
Right.
a lot of sense.
I
right
just
there
don't
in
think
itself.
somebody
Nobody
was-
else made any calls.
now, I honestly believe people
that
may
makes sense.
set somebody up on a surface street with a kid running around.
Right.
But to put a toddler on the interstate
Yeah.
and like as a bait, man, that Tyler don't know shit. Tyler run the fuck out here in front of 18-wheeler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now I know some people do wild ass shit. Me personally, my mind just don't. I can't wrap myself around. I'm gonna use this kid as bait on this goddamn interstate.
Wow, that's just like beyond. But
Yeah.
what does that say about the society that we live in, man? What does that say about the fact that these are the type of things that people scheme up in order to get, whether it be attention for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to figure out why. Why? Like that's like the biggest question for me. Like, why? What would make this type of situation come about? And if it's like, again, if it's something that's not real, something that's phony, something that's like drummed up, like, why? You know what I'm saying? And again, it's speaking to the society that we live in and what we like. How are we thinking as a people? Bro?
One
Like,
word.
it's crazy.
One word. Why? Accountability. She didn't want to be responsible for her actions.
Yeah,
if it's true,
that's
I gotta tell my
deep,
mama
man.
I've been out here being a hoe.
So,
I'm
what
playing.
does that got to do with her being kidnapped? Like, I'm trying to figure out how this is connecting. Like, that's not making any sense.
Queen extra.
She had
staged.
sex with somebody
It's all
that was
staged.
17.
It's staged, but she couldn't tell her mama that she got them really pregnant by that. Because supposedly her family supposed to be a family of prestige. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They ain't like my family. We just normal motherfuckers from the country. You know what I'm saying? But y'all the upper echelon. And you out here fucking probably the enemies, the ops son. You know what I'm saying? A nigga in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And you got pregnant by this motherfucker?
I want to hear what she got to say because it's so. What?
I'm still confused.
And,
like,
and the
how
boyfriend.
fuck that gotta
And why
do-
was the boyfriend
what
so
was the-
goddamn making
What was the stunt? Like, I'm confused. I
We're
don't
trying to figure out, like, okay,
how
so
the
what
fuck
we're
that's
saying
gonna
is
have to-
That drew more
her,
attention.
if
than
she
warranted
was
then.
kidnapped and all of the things that she said happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if it's a ploy, that's what we're talking about. If it's a ploy, if it's just like some phony job, it's like, why would she do it if it's not something that's real? Why would she make something up like that? And he's saying what was
I got
heard
one
was the
word.
fact that, you know what I mean, huh?
I said, I got one word.
No, I get it, but
Views.
But what's
You
the
said what?
Views.
You said
Views.
they trying to go viral?
Some
Wow.
views, man. Whatever it is. However that.
Views pay?
Hey, listen. If it is surrounded by what you say, then that's a lot. But that's a TV show. That's a series. That's now.
And
that's
what does that say for
that's
the
a deal.
for
That's
the,
a
for
you
the
know
boy?
if you
What does that
saying
say for the
that.
boy?
What boy?
The boy that she fucked. Like, I'm confused.
I mean, that's even if that's real, I don't know. But that's the only story I seen, and the nigga say he had receipts. I kept trying to listen where the fuck his receipts came from. I don't know where the fuck they came from. You know what I'm saying? But some shit just now. Hold on. Another theory about that shit is she did get kidnapped on some legal. I mean, it's not legal, but some real.
Some legal.
Some
This nigga out
real
here trafficking
kidnapping
chicks.
shit. They
You
snapped
saw-
their ass up. But the fact that her being kidnapped had blew up so quick and went viral and worldwide.
They kind of deflated
the,
just as quickly,
the
though.
kidnapper's like, yo, let's get rid of her ass because it's too much. It's gonna be too much heat on her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
Let's drop her ass off.
So are you saying she set up the kidnapper? Like, hey, I need you to come on the highway. I need you.
And then the
Yeah,
person.
niggas, what I'm
You
trying to
feel
say.
me?
The
Like,
first, yes.
What I'm saying is that it just don't make no fucking sense. Like,
That's what we saying.
Like,
That's what he's saying. Well,
Like, but-
okay.
And he
well,
dropped.
go ahead.
And they dropped her off to her relative's house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Why would I
but
want?
we don't know if she got dropped off there or she was down the street and walk. But the parents said that she did call from a Red Roof Inn, right?
No, bro.
No, she called from Red Roof Inn, right? So
Whoa.
when the police report, the
Whoa.
police report I heard,
Plot twist.
the police report I heard
The
said
Red Roof
that
Inn just turned the whole thing
Right,
around.
Right.
right. That's the
So,
whole ball
the
game.
police report I heard, the officer was talking to the receptionist, and they were saying that the family came up there acting a fool, and the receptionist like, no, talking to the police, and he like, nah, they came up here, 6 cars, full of people, but they was not hostile. They just came up there.
To see about
But
the check.
kind of find out, she went at that Red Roof Inn. She was at another Red Roof Inn.
Red
You
Roof.
know what I'm saying? So,
Red Roof, man.
but she called. So what? How can she call?
Okay, so
She had a phone?
I don't know because they were supposed to have found her phone at the site where she got.
But the police report I heard said there was no phone on site. They found all her belongings, but no cell phone.
But even to that point, bro, like,
It's too much.
it's just so much,
I
right?
don't
It's
mean
just
to
so many
laugh because
twists
listen,
and like.
hey, okay, what's her name?
Carlee.
Justice for Carlee. Because listen, we don't know what the fuck happened.
Ain't no goddamn justice for Carlee. It's just for my goddamn time. I done put way too much motherfucking hours thinking about this shit, and I think it's bullshit,
And I
man.
think that we just come to the conclusion that we just anything could have happened, bro.
Hey, listen, there is one theory that the FBI dropped her off. Like this was like a sting.
But
I'm
if they
saying,
dropped
who
her
dropped
off,
her
Who or
off?
what?
That's for
Like,
real.
who dropped her
Sting
off?
from
Come
what?
on, man.
Dropped her
Somebody
off.
had to have called in and seen this dude running on the freeway.
Somebody had to, man.
Like nobody
So,
seen
but
you
look-
get in the car. Like, did you get like when they
Nobody
snatched
saw the
you
whole
up, like, did you
kidnapping or
just
nothing.
Say, oh, I get in the
But
back
she-
seat. Don't
that-
touch me.
that's
Like,
the thing.
I'm confused. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
And how all did you hear
if
was
she can see a toddler on the interstate, somebody else can see her ass get snatched up, and somebody else grabbing the goddamn.
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody grab her and the goddamn
so
baby.
nobody else made a call.
They grab her and the
And
goddamn
the baby.
baby.
So where was the baby once they grabbed her?
Where the baby at now?
Where's
That's
the
what
baby?
I'm saying.
That's what I
Like, is the baby okay? Because they ain't never put a alarm out for that person.
See?
What was the
that's
Amber
what I'm
Alert
saying.
for that baby?
That's what I'm saying.
Premeditated
Nobody
lies.
reported that baby missing.
That's why I'm thinking it's bullshit. I call cap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yes.
finesse of the month of July in the state of Alabama. dog.
Oh man,
It's the finesse of the
she's
month,
supposed to do
man.
that in April.
Shit. Bullshit,
April
man.
Fools, like
That's wild. But and if they dropped her off down the street, round the block from her relative's house, why would I want my kidnappers to drop me off and know where my people stay?
right. Just drop me off right here. You know what? Just take me to the stop sign. I'm only 2 houses
Yeah,
away.
that's so to me that part is like crazy.
Now here go. Now
You hit me with what you got.
here
Like
go,
if, like
here go my theory. Here go
How?
Here go Smoov theory. It's all fucked up, man.
we already.
I don't even like how her mama look. You know what I'm saying? And then her mama kept using these big ass words. I'm like, man, bitches who look like that don't talk like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shawty, this situation is bad.
There
You
are
know what I'm
females
saying?
here.
Oh man.
Huh?
There are females here, and you're using the word bitch.
Them females. I'm talking about this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You feel
That's
me?
different. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? You unoffended by that? You offended by that?
I say bitch all the time.
See, there you go. Hey, we just met her, and I know she say bitch all the time. Hey.
Bitch, let me call you right back. Bitch, no, you supposed to do. Nah, bitch. Like, bitch, I'll call you right back.
That's just my theory, dog. You know what I'm saying?
In terms of endearment.
God damn it. Her mama used some words in the goddamn interview, and I'm like, this bitch used the wrong word. You know what I'm saying?
wrong
I had to look it up. I'm like, oh shit. This bitch way smarter than I thought she was. That bitch blowing my she got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But I'm looking at this interview, I'm like, oh, just looking at her face, dog. She is not supposed to use
I never
she's
even
not supposed to
seen
sound
the
like that,
interview.
dog.
Did you see the interview?
You bugging out, bro.
You ever see the motherfucker so
Did you
fucked
see
up
the
because they
interview?
can't wear makeup, dog?
Whoa.
Oh my
Like
God.
that's how she look. Like makeup ain't gonna do shit for her. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying that's how she looked to me. I mean,
That's
fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Then the daddy, he was trying to say something in the interview. He just started stuttering.
Imagine that.
He started stuttering because I know that ugly ass bitch pinched his ass like, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I think he a stand-up guy, but
You
he
just
ain't want to
called
lie.
her
They had
ugly,
him
bro?
fucked up. Huh?
You just called her ugly.
Who?
Whoever
You said
this
just called her ugly?
bitch? Yeah.
You said I just called her ugly?
Yeah.
No, I been called her ugly, dog. You ain't paid attention. That motherfucker ain't cute. She ain't cute at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that bitch. Fuck her, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a pod.
Are you?
That's a big word.
I
right?
thought you was
Did
Queen
she use
Extra.
one of those?
Appalled.
No, she was using way bigger words than that.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Way bigger words like that. And then talking about synonyms and homonyms, synonym buns, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
M&Ms.
All type of shit,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker here, dog. This bitch,
Cinnabons.
hey, this bitch is college educated. You know what I'm saying? And not that West Alabama shit I went to. She went to the University of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, boy. Yo, hey.
Oh my God. I don't
Man, so
know.
what else you got on the menu, man? What we talking about, man?
Look, I do got a main topic, but I got a question. It's a personal question. And Wood Harris, I need to know about this shit.
Oh man,
Hey, Will here.
say Wood Harris.
I got shot, B. You know what I'm saying? I got shot in the head, B.
Niggas get shot every day, B.
Tough, right?
Hey, look here, man.
What's your question?
If y'all know that you can like eat right, exercise, drink, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And you can live as long as you want to live. But you can choose the day that you was ready to get the fuck about this motherfucker. Would you accept that type of life?
Yeah.
Like you knew you can be like, hey God, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he like, okay, tomorrow, like, yeah, I'm out this motherfucker.
So you don't think that's how it work now?
Yeah, basically.
Your spirit kind of already know.
You don't think that's how it work now?
Like, you
She
just
fucked him
know
up.
when
He
you
wasn't
gonna
expecting
go.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
like,
because
pretty good.
that
You
already
shit,
know.
that shit, when y'all said that shit, made me think. Like
It happens now.
my uncle, man, my uncle said some shit. He had a surgery and shit went wrong, and I went and saw him, and I was like, hey, I'm finna have a daughter. I'm gonna come to the crib and see you. And he looked at me and did like this. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah, you be out this motherfucker. Shit, that nigga died like, I think it was that night or the next day. You know what I'm saying? He was out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law, when his mother, they was my sister lived out of town. She was sick, and she's like, I'm gonna hold on till y'all get here. And when they got there, you know what I'm saying? They spent time with her in the hospital that third shit. She died that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So honest, I think like they know, but I mean, not they know. You know what I'm saying? I think that when they're sick like that, they know they fighting, and they know that if I stop fighting, I'm out this motherfucker. But I'm referring to if you in good shape and everything. You just tired. You done raised your kids, your grandkids. You look back and say your family straight. You 70, 75 years old, like shit, everybody good. Hey man, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
ask you the
if
same
you putting
question.
it
What
like
makes you think it
that,
doesn't
then
happen
no.
now?
Nah.
You think that
If you
only
putting
happens?
it like that,
You-
I would say no because, see, I'm too nosy, you know? And I want to see everything. Like, I can't miss a year. How the fuck I'm going to miss a month or a week? I can't even miss a day.
But
I gotta see what's going on. I'm too nosy.
You know that
I
shit
don't
gonna
want to
happen,
go
right?
yet, God. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm only 120 years old.
Yeah, but people do that every day. People
What,
do that.
and what a guy be
every
like, hey, bitch,
day.
your Social Security running out. That bitch, it actually has been
Listen,
gone. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, look. If all left that's failed, take me.
But that happens every day. People bargain with God every day, man. People bargain with God for their lives every day.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I ain't-
hold on. I gotta give y'all some background. This is a former pastor, so he know this religion stuff.
I'm not a religious man at all.
Well, see, I
Huh?
know this religion stuff too.
I'm not religious.
I didn't say you was religious. I say you knew religion stuff.
Oh,
I know
I
religion
didn't-
stuff too.
What?
I'm a missionary, you know.
You ain't no goddamn missionary. And we talking about you talking missionary style? What the fuck you want?
Not missionary. I mean,
Got her ass fucked up, cuz.
I mean, you know,
You know what,
No,
nigga?
we
extra.
gotta
So
tell us
yeah,
what-
that too.
Nigga, we talking about real shit,
Yeah, I'm
man.
talking about real shit too.
So you a missionary? You be out in the
And
field.
missionary that too.
You be out in the field telling people about the word of God.
Yes. Well, I see. I don't get into that talk because everybody has their own belief. Okay, if you want to call him God or whatever, that's fine.
Okay,
wanna
so you
call
in the
him-
field talking about the higher power.
Yes.
Okay.
So you out
I
here
am.
doing that. You a
Yes.
real missionary.
Yes.
Okay.
So
this man, wow.
see, I just look like this.
No, what that mean?
I'm saying you questioned it. So what that mean?
They ain't got shit to do
You
with
just
your
said
looks.
so you a missionary.
No, they ain't got. They ain't
You
got.
just said that.
They ain't got shit to do with your looks.
Like what you asked, like so you telling me you
Because I grew up as a
know, you know what
missionary
I'm saying?
Baptist.
Like
I grew up as a
I was told a long time ago when I was a child that was me. I was a missionary, and I was told that a long time ago. you know, I don't want to get into all of that, but
But
I
see,
know.
I
that's
grew
what
up
we
with this
talking
Hey,
kind
I'm
of
woke.
But we ain't never got in them streets. Know who's out there? Them goddamn Mormons.
Yeah.
with a tie on,
Man,
riding a
bikes.
bike and a helmet on.
bike.
Tense in the hood too.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Hey, can I
this
tell you
shit
about,
safe.
can I tell you about Jesus Christ? Hey,
man,
Yeah.
get your,
Hey, they real with that.
yeah, man. But I mean, people, yeah, man. But
I told one kid, I say, man, look, I want to hear about God, but it's finna jump off. Get on that bike and go as far as you can, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
all right, so listen, man. I kind of shun away from like presenting myself in that way, because then people think you can't be human, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people think you can't
Like
chill.
you gotta stick by a certain.
People think you just can't be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't enjoy a party, nigga. Like, I don't enjoy some raw ass music. Like, I don't
Can-
enjoy
but can I
some
ask-
dope lyrics.
Can I,
like,
can I say something though?
I do.
Maybe you can't be human. Maybe you.
But I am human.
But
Yeah.
maybe you're above human. Maybe human is the error. Ain't they say what's saying? Human is the error. What the fuck they say?
Ethos, yeah.
What?
The ethos.
No, to human is the
Oh, to err is human.
yeah. To err is the human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're not human. Maybe you just above that shit.
I still okay, let's just say that, right? Let's just say we all agree I'm a little above human, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still have to have a human experience. Am I any different? If I drink the vodka, guess how I feel? I feel just like you feel when I drink too much vodka.
No, you
If
don't
I
feel
drink
that.
too much vodka, I'm gonna go home and throw the heck up and feel sick. If you know what I mean, if
That's how I know you don't feel like me. I ain't threw up since '98, nigga.
well, hey, that to my point, you
tolerance, right?
define my point anyway.
So,
you still.
so if that means you above human, I'm way above human. Goddamn.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if that's how you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm still having a human experience. I still know I know what it feel like to be in love. I
You
know
having
what
a
it
human
feel like to
experience?
hate a nigga.
What do you have? What are you having a human experience?
What do you mean?
You said I'm having a human experience.
We all are having a human experience. You don't think you more than what you are right now?
Say it. I want you to say it.
You are.
What you want me to say?
We are gods having a human experience.
Definitely, we are gods. How
okay.
are we not
Talk
gods?
that shit.
I agree. Yeah.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
want you to say it.
Even
Right.
the
We
book
are.
that I studied the
Gods and
Torah.
goddesses.
I believe it says that you are gods. Don't you know that you are gods? Don't you know
Yes,
that
you
your
are.
bodies are the temples of the living God?
it.
So why would I deny what God has already said? If my God has said, I'm not going to deny what my God has already said. You're gods. He said that already. So I agree. So it ain't nothing to me to declare that. It ain't nothing for me to say that to put that out there.
Hey,
We
hey,
in the
T,
same
T,
experience.
see, you see what I did? You see how I get that nigga? See, that's how I like to fuck with him. I see he know that book. I don't know that book like that. But see, I start fucking with him and he start coming from that book. That's what. But you need cats like him around.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He the average cat. He come kick it. You know what I'm saying? But he know that goddamn book, boy.
Yeah, wow. I mean, listen, man, for all intents and purposes, man, let's just say everybody believe in the Messiah, Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? Point blank period. He and I told y'all, I think I told y'all this the last time, one of the most pointed scriptures was he said that, listen, and he was pointing to his own humanity, say, listen, I came and drank with y'all and partied with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they call me a glutton and a drunkard. This is what he said that they were saying about him.
I tell my sister all the time. She sweats. She just holding it down. I said, if God come back, you think he kicking with you? He gonna
Nah.
kick with me.
Yeah.
Cause he trying to get me where I need to be. And
Right.
you supposed to there.
Yeah.
I ain't there.
So you
But I mean,
already
if you,
there.
just think about this,
He
bro.
gonna
Look,
come holler at me.
Exactly.
if we look at the book, the Messiah, his biggest adversary was the people who was claiming that they was the closest to God. The people who was in the temple, the priests who was wearing the robes and like looking the godliest and had the nice houses. The same thing we see T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollars. His biggest adversary was them. They didn't accept him. You know why? Because he was in. He would probably be here sitting in the audience or on the couch saying, "What we talking about tonight?"
Right.
And that's the thing that people missing.
Yeah.
They put themselves, they distance. That's why people won't accept it, because they distance themselves. Oh, I'm better than you because nah. He said, listen,
And we all God's children.
right. My purpose for coming was to show y'all that I'm among y'all. I'm God among y'all. I'm with y'all. Like I'm here with you. I'm not finna like go off. Why would I go off if I'm trying to reach you? You know what I mean, and build a relationship with you. Why am I gonna distance myself from you? If I'm trying to build a relationship, I'm gonna tolerate you. with a man and a woman in a relationship. A woman tolerate, a woman could be with a dude, they caught and they going through something, and something could catch her eye, and she'd be like, that's kind of interesting, but okay. People are people. I'm gonna see how the shit roll. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with a dude, like, that's kind of strange, but people are people. We give each other that leeway. He would be doing the same thing, but to put that dividing line to say like, oh, because I know the Bible, obviously you don't know if you that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of it, man. Coming to show you how to live at the highest rung of being a human. Like, it's more valuable that I develop relationships with just everyday, ordinary people. Loving relationships. And it doesn't have to be like, not like boyfriend and girlfriend love, but the type of love that's tolerant of you being who you are. Queen being extra, me tolerating her. If she's extra, that's fine with me.
That's
right.
me.
If you know what I'm saying, if she like to be a little more than everybody, that's fine with me. I would rather have the genuine her
Right.
than somebody who's like, oh, you putting on for me, so I can't really see the real you.
Right.
You just like this in this light, and nah, fuck that. I want the
what you
real
see is
you,
what
so
you
that we can
get.
develop a real relationship, so I can show you what love is. Love is like, it's not judgmental, man. Love is like we kick it, like
These
yeah.
niggas still be preaching this
Accepting
shit,
all
man.
things.
I don't be
Yeah,
preaching,
you're
bro.
right.
Like
Niggas
I'm trying to break the shit down for everybody, man.
But you break it down
it's
in
not
the most
preaching, man.
unique way, dog. And to me, it's preaching. I ain't saying this because a lot of preaching be this shit to you.
Nah, man.
Your preaching is, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
still be
come on,
preaching,
man.
dog. It's still in you,
heartfelt,
dog.
Come
that's
on.
it.
I mean,
It's
listen,
still
bro.
in you.
I
He's saying
am
the real, though.
who I
Yeah.
am.
You need to start rapping, nigga.
We
I'm just saying, player. Shit, you gonna do talking like that and you start rapping. Wood Harris, you got a movie coming up or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no paid in full 2 about to come out, goddamn.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
not this
Yo.
week.
Not this week.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna deflect after I say this statement, right? Like what you just said. Like when I'm talking to you, it's like, you know, it's not this, it's more this. The Messiah said, he said, listen, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. If you show them who I really am, they not gonna reject it. They not gonna reject love. Who gonna reject love?
Nobody.
On what level? You got a dude that's loving you the right way, you gonna reject that? No, you gonna embrace that, right? You got a sister that's embracing you and loving you the right way, you gonna go embrace that and fall into them arms, right? Look.
He didn't want to say bitch. I say, you know what I'm saying? He got respect. I don't know. Hey, look.
But I think, yeah.
Well, let's jump in this, though.
Yeah.
Because since you say showing you love, let's go into the main topic. Loyalty versus love.
What does one have to do with the other? I could be completely loyal to you unto my ends. You are just a means to an end for me. I could be completely loyal to you and have no love for you, bro.
Yeah.
The guy
Okay,
kid.
okay,
Okay,
in my- okay, in my opinion,
look at Rich Porter
I can agree
and
with that.
Alpo. They was business partners, getting dope, money, getting it. This man killed the dude over what they was getting in 2-3 weeks. Killed him. Pow. Loyalty over love. One and a half.
In my opinion, and my 16-year-old daughter pointed this out to me. She said, love comes with loyalty. Loyalty doesn't come with love. You can't fake loyalty, but you can show fake love. And nigga, I'm on the phone with her. I'm standing on the phone like, this motherfucker really be paying attention to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I sat back and try to take her ideology out of it and look how I wanted to talk about it, I felt the same fucking way, dog. That's how I know it's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I felt the same fucking way, dog. Like, love comes with loyalty, dog. You're not gonna be loyal to a motherfucker you don't fucking love. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna fucking do
It's
it,
not
dog.
true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
There's levels to it.
It's not true.
Hold on, because he was talking. Speak on that.
I'm just saying, like, you could be loyal to somebody that you don't love. It's business.
You think
especially if you're
Oh,
doing
I'm
it
not gonna do
without
this.
love.
I was about to say something. I'm
It's
gonna phrase
business.
it a different way. I'm gonna phrase it a different
Levels.
way. The mass majority of
Because what
corporations
do
in
you mean by
America.
loyalty?
We're the mass majority of,
Yeah.
of corporations that operate in America that we work for. We get up and go to work and punch their clock. That we're loyal to. We there
loyal
on
to that
time.
job because
You know
you
what I mean?
want
We
that
take our
money.
breaks on time. We do whatever the case may be. We follow the rules that they set for their company.
For
We're
what?
loyal to them.
For what? For your benefit.
You love
in the
them?
end.
Hold on. Does that mean you're loyal to because you just understand how to follow rules?
No, you're loyal to the
You're
fact
lo-
that
you're still-
you're loyal to the business because you're benefiting out of it.
What's the most important just for a lack of a better way to tag it, what's the most important commodity that you have?
That I have?
Yeah, that any of us has.
Ourselves.
I mean, shit, and it's fucked up. Me is my loyalty.
What about time? You give these motherfuckers all your time. They don't pay you what your time is worth. Let's
Right.
put that
There you go.
first primarily.
There you go.
Mm.
Levels to it.
Mm.
Levels to
They
loyalty.
don't pay you what your time is worth.
No.
Because and on top of
Overworked
that,
and underpaid.
you're investing more of yourself into the company than the company is investing into you.
Right.
You're giving the company your
'Cause
ideas,
you
your
could work-
strategies,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they
your
not giving you that
your
management
team
position.
building, your management skills, your time, the time that you could be using to spend to build your family.
You know the motherfuckers?
Do I know who?
The motherfuckers. They damn sure ain't giving that. We'll talk. That's later. I think you know the motherfuckers.
Listen.
Yeah, but your time, so you loyal when they say when they say be here at 9:00, you're there at 9:00. You know how we do. Sometimes we be like, man, fuck these motherfuckers today, man. I ain't going to fuck that shit, but we still be in there because we know we got to get that check.
So I'll be there at 10:30.
You know what I'm saying? So
You feel me?
you give them your loyalty, but do you love them?
Hey, no.
Are you in love with them?
No.
That's why
but
you-
let me
I mean,
say.
when you put that
So
in
what does
together,
one have to do
But-
with the other?
Let me
Right.
say. Let me
You're
say,
completely loyal.
Let me say this. God damn, boy, you make boy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I ain't want to tell you earlier. When
Levels
you
to
got what we talking about? Man, fuck you. I ain't gonna tell you shit. You know what I'm saying? So listen to me. CCT, D boy, listen to me. Is that really being loyal? Hold on. Is that really being showing loyalty because you just understand as an adult to abide by the rules? Or I mean, damn, what's
It would do what? So let's define what loyalty is. Somebody pull out
Yeah.
in a dictionary and define what Webster says loyalty is. Somebody, anybody?
Because
I
anybody
got it. Hold on.
got their own
that's proper.
definition of what
Pull
they
that
think
shit
it
out.
is.
Let's see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Hey,
What is
Siri,
loyalty?
What is loyalty?
Oh, that's Android. It ain't gonna work.
He says Andrew. Hold on, wait. Hey Siri, what is loyalty?
Here's what I found.
All right. Want to read this?
Oh, you can't read out loud.
Oh, I could read out loud. Don't ever.
Don't
Don't ever.
Don't pay him no
Okay.
attention, man.
Yeah,
This is stupid,
okay.
man. Bro, you shout out, man.
I have you know,
I was just fucking with
I
her.
am a full-time student.
No, she
I learned how to read.
she from New York.
Okay.
And I love getting New York women riled up cause they be
They
wild.
got a lot of pride. Yeah.
I can read.
Okay, loyalty is a devotion. Y'all ready? I gotta put this.
Let's
this
get it.
I gotta put this Meridian
What
public
is
school
loyalty?
system education into effect.
The Meridian.
Loyalty is a devotion to a country, philosophy, group, or person. Philosophers disagree on what can be an object of loyalty, as some argue that loyalty is strictly interpersonal and only human being and only another human being can be the object of loyalty.
That's their definition.
Now,
Only another human being can be the object
but
to loyalty.
and
the
I
object.
and in my mind frame, the way I think, yeah, you can only be loyal to another human being. Cause I mean, you can work a job, whatever. Once I throw my resume out there,
That's
nigga,
bullshit.
I ain't loyal no
I'm
goddamn.
loyal to the object.
You're loyal to ideas.
Nigga, what?
You said only. It said only another.
You're loyal to ideas. You're loyal to the idea that if you go in every morning and punch the clock, and they put money in your 401k, and you make enough money that you save enough money that you eventually gonna have a better life. You're loyal to that idea.
No, the fuck
Okay,
I'm not.
listen.
Bullshit. So
Listen.
why do you hold
Why
on?
would you
So
do
why
it?
do you go to work every morning? Don't tell me it's for monthly bills, for credit card bills, and for a car note. That can't be it. That can't be the end all be all. So the reason you're working is to get to a point of retirement to your end all be all. What is the end game for you? That's what I'm trying to point to. That's what I'm saying. Like you're loyal to the idea of having a fantastic end game by setting up your life the way that it is. And you may know better. You may know better and want better. But at this particular point in time, because of the circumstances, you have to be loyal to these ideals.
Okay, exactly. So like it said here.
Hold on.
Like it said here. What is the true meaning of loyalty? That's what it says, right? Loyalty, general terms that signifies. Oh, excuse me. I can read. Excuse me.
Who said you can't?
That signifies a person's devotion or sentiment of attachment to a particular object.
That's it.
Are you an object?
Are you attached?
Are you attached?
To what?
Which may be another person or group of persons,
Whatever.
an ideal, a duty, or a cause.
So, but the thing is, okay, so
Your duty.
I
the
think
job, right?
here's the
Loyal to
imbalance.
that job.
We haven't defined
cause.
love.
What's the cause?
To make more content.
Hello. Listen.
Mm.
The ideal. What's the ideal?
You're loyal to the ideal.
I'm not loyal
You
to that.
understand
You
what I'm
are.
saying?
You are.
So
Just
you said,
embrace it,
well,
dog.
when you go
Just
to
swallow
saying,
the.
What is love versus
Swallow the blue
loyalty?
pill.
Like I said, is levels.
Just swallow the
levels to it.
blue pill, bruh.
You think I'm loyal to that shit?
I know you're loyal to it.
Why?
What you gotta do tomorrow? What you gonna be doing tomorrow
What?
at 10:30?
I'm going the highway going to Mississippi to see my dad.
Oh, well, you already got that time off, right?
I
You
put the
cleared.
time-
You put the time in with who?
There you go, that bullshit. But I'm gonna kill your ass.
And
I'm
he
gonna
made
kill
the
your
what?
ass.
He made the
nigga.
idea. It was the idea, right?
You already got permission to go, right? Don't you? Okay.
Hey,
Well, the
man.
nigga said I got permission to go. Yeah, boss, got me permission to go. Got it.
And you'll be back when?
Actually, I'm
What
off for
is
the
it?
whole week.
And you'll be back when?
Objective.
Next week.
All right. Thank you, sir. We look forward to seeing you back, Mr. Johnson. Have a great time on your
Yeah,
time
man.
away.
Hey, you ain't never welcome back here. You understand me? Hey, this nigga here crazy, dog. Hey, that's why I be fucking with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You be on some other shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. Look, man, okay, maybe, just maybe. T, you hear me? I'm listening. Maybe I'm loyal to that job.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I guess working at 22 years, I guess I am loyal, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a sucker.
What the fuck here?
Nigga way in the back. Nigga way back.
He in the studio audience.
You a sucker.
Word.
I guess I am loyal. You know what I'm saying? I got
Do you love it?
I got comfortable.
No.
But do you love
No,
it?
after you said that, you don't got to say nothing else. You don't even have to define why you loyal. We understand what loyalty is. We understand what it is. Do you love it?
No.
So there you
So
go.
that
That's-
answers your
that's
question.
Loyalty versus love.
Loyalty versus love.
Well, you can't.
You
have one
actually
without the other.
You
you
could be
actually
loyal to something
despise
and you
it.
love
Yeah.
If you think about it, you actually despise it and hate it,
I'm loyal
and
to
wish
the
that it could be
idea
different.
Of
Hey.
keeping you for my longevity.
I just realized it's tape up there and fuck all three of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, y'all threw my whole shit out. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, but go with it, man.
Hey, nigga,
But that's the truth, though, bro.
Nigga, we still got like 15 minutes to go to record. Y'all got them killed the
I mean,
whole
it's real.
shit.
How do
No,
we
this-
kill the
this
whole
no,
thing? I mean,
we
it's still
didn't,
Okay,
because
so
it's levels.
okay.
There's
So you
levels.
prove y'all prove y'all point and debunk my point. right?
No, your point was you're getting into when your
No,
daughter
my point was
when your
that you
daughter
can't-
was talking about it.
you
she
can't
was,
love
She was
something-
in a situation of relationship.
No,
She
no.
said you could be
No,
loyal.
No, she didn't say
What'd
number
she say?
relationship.
Something about fake love.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
people
Right?
can show you fake love,
People can show you fake love,
but it's not. That's not
and
relationship.
still be loyal to you. That's what she said, right?
No.
Yeah, because
fake
one doesn't
love.
have anything to do with the
And
other.
still be loyal
But
to you.
you
when
said
you
that.
said fake love.
But
that's in the,
honestly, I
that's
didn't
in
think-
the
I didn't
idea
think you
of
could do that.
relationship. That's
Okay,
what I'm
but I
thinking.
mean, okay, let's take it to a whole different level.
No,
How
you
many
already
dudes-
did that. You
no,
debunked all my shit.
but we never looked at relationships though.
Yeah, and we
'Cause that's
he was
what-
gonna
that-
speak
that's
on what
what-
So
love
can
is,
you-
what
can
our
you
How she
relationship
love
said
your
it,
woman?
In my eyes,
If-
like how she explained it, the way you said it, it was given.
And that's what she's trying to say
But
about
see,
relationship.
But when she
in
told,
my mind.
when she said to me, I didn't hear relationship.
Okay, so
But
what
I mean,
did you
but-
hear? Because I heard
I mean,
relationship.
but I'm saying, but that's
But when you were saying it
that's
in a
what it is.
general term, we was like, well, there's levels to it because
Okay,
in
so
her terminology,
In a relationship.
we think in relationship. Did
in a
you think
relationship, is it different? Is it different
You thought
in
relationship?
in a relationship? God damn. Is it
Breathe.
different in a relationship? Can you have loyalty without love?
I mean, in a relationship,
Hold. What is loyalty in a relationship as opposed to love?
huh?
Loyalty is defined. I think loyalty
No.
is defined. Let me say this. I think that loyalty is defined in a relationship between the two people.
Yeah.
Right. So if you because you can say, hey, listen, babe, I think it's best that we be in an open relationship. And now I want you to understand that I'll deal with women that you may not even know about.
Mm-hmm.
And she may say, well, I'm going to deal with guys that you may not even know about. And if they agree on it, you know what I'm saying, and they're loyal to that, and they love
also
each other.
loyal to the respect of not bringing them around.
So
each
in my
other.
opinion, when you said that, they're loyal. They are
They're loyal to the idea.
loyal to that pack, but not
Mm-hmm.
loyal to each other.
But how are they not
How
loyal
would
to
that
one
intertwine?
another when
You don't
they're
know what
loyal to one
agreeing?
another, right.
to the
I'm trying
terms.
understand that
Yeah,
part.
it's what they agree to.
I'm presenting
What would-
this
what
to
would
you, and
not
you're
be
presenting
loyal
this to
to
me,
each
and we
other?
agree.
In your eyes,
But they loyal to the terms.
they loyal to the terms.
But
okay?
those
That's
terms come
objective.
from what
From
I
what they
want, what will
want.
make me
That's
happy.
the ideal. That's
What
being
would
loyal
be
to ideal.
an expression of your love to me, or your the reciprocation of your love to me is this is what I want, this is what I desire, this is what would make me feel comfortable and make me feel secure in a relationship. It's okay with me if you go out and you have not relationships, but if you deal with other people that I may not necessarily know about. Just don't bring no shit home to me. Make sure you're healthy. Make sure you know what I'm saying.
That's called respect.
That's
having
and
respect.
if y'all
Okay.
agree.
So
Now we're talking about respect.
for
here.
some reason
You
when you
understand
say
what I'm
that,
saying? Now
and
that's respect.
and I feel like you said the same thing, but some reason when you said it like that, I don't feel like it's a pack. I feel like that's two people talking. So now, yeah, you're loyal to that person. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying.
But you love this person.
Love the
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
But I feel like
that's-
love
that has
comes
to
with
enter
loyalty.
respect.
Loyalty don't come with love. Does that make sense?
I feel like loyalty comes with respect as well.
Well, you said it don't
Like, that
come with
has
love.
to-
That's
Huh?
what we're saying.
Loyalty
yeah.
doesn't come with love.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah,
he said.
I
That's
feel
what
like
we all saying the same
If
thing. Then.
love comes with
One-
loyalty,
Yeah.
loyalty doesn't come with love.
No, because you can be loyal without love.
Right.
But loyalty, and it's kind of crazy. That's a conundrum because that's a conundrum. The reason why I say that because you could be loyal to somebody without loving them, but because you love somebody, you'll be loyal to them. Or you should want to be loyal to them, according to what they.
But should want-
That's not true. That's not true, because niggas love a chick and still cheat on her.
If you love somebody, you will respect them. That love and respect go together. Love and loyalty is kind of like there's
this-
levels
this-
to it. So
this
it's
how I
like,
feel.
It's a respect thing.
I feel
when
like
you're talking
Lord-
relationship, it's a respect
I
thing.
feel like love comes with time and certain other shit. But I feel like being loyal to someone, that's just part of your characteristics. That's who you are. You know what I'm saying? You just a loyal ass person. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean,
eventually,
you're loyal to yourself.
love
You're loyal
fades.
to your beliefs in yourself. You know
Love
what you're
never
willing to
fades.
accept and what you're not willing to accept.
What's more powerful than? And that's the thing that I was saying too, because we define loyalty by.
you said
by-
you said love don't fade.
No.
No.
Man,
It
love
don't.
would fucking leave, dog.
Love, no.
not
If it's
there.
true love, bro.
Yeah, not if it's there.
Nah.
Man, you
Let me
said
ask you a
something
question.
right
Let me
there,
ask you a
man.
question. Let me ask you a question.
You right.
Love
'Cause
should have brought your ass home.
I know my situation.
And it did.
How much time you been married?
You just got mad and kicked him out.
2.
Hey,
I'm on my second marriage right now, and I've been married for a long time.
So when you in love the first time,
I thought I was.
who the fuck told you to think? Because I thought I loved the first time too.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucking faded.
Then
See
it was
what I'm
never
saying?
love. Then it was never love.
in the first place.
That's the
Say
part
it
that
wasn't
you. That's the part
So
that we
who do-
think that we
okay,
It was
okay.
respect.
So if it,
that we
it was-
fail to deal
It
with.
was respect.
So it was never love. So
was
even when you
respect.
come into another situation, it might have never been love. And it might last 5, 6, 7 years. But it fades the fucking way because it was
then-
never love.
Then it was never
So
love.
that means, in my opinion, loyalty outweighs love.
I'm just saying, what is love?
You know your loyalty can fade for a person too. All right. Former pastor, right? Let's talk about Judas and Jesus. Nobody would have went harder for Jesus, for, the Messiah than Judas. Judas was always on point. He was there. He kept the money. He was the accountant for the whole crew, but he was a thief. And over time, he was one of the. He started off to be one of the most. If you do the history, not just reading the like Bible, I'm talking about other historical books and things of that sort. He was one of the most devout disciples of the Messiah, bro. Like he was there. Like he was on the one of the best. You know what I'm saying? But when things weren't going his way, when he didn't figure that they was gonna overthrow the Romans and kill them all, he betrayed them. His loyalty switched.
Was that selfishness?
Why is it not?
Did I put a syllable in
Selfishness, man.
He was only
That's that
thinking
West.
about
That's that
himself.
West
He was
Alabama. I
only
mean Western
considering
Mississippi,
himself.
Alabama shit, dog.
No, East Mississippi.
Yeah, that
West
shit.
Alabama.
That shit. You know what I'm saying? But it faded. The loyalty faded. But then if you look, you continue to read on. It says that Judas he felt sorry, man. He's like, damn, man, I fucked up, bro. So his love never faded. He still loved them, but his loyalty faded. His loyalty dissipated. He betrayed him.
But what was he loyal to, though?
What's AT?
Say, what was he loyal to?
His loyalty, he believed that he was the Messiah. For not 1 second didn't he believe the Messiah.
He was
But
loyal to
wasn't-
his power.
He was loyal to his power. He was loyal to what he thought could be done by this being the Messiah.
Right.
He was loyal to the idea.
There
So
you
his
go.
loyalty faded. But as a person, man, this man, I know this man, the Messiah. This nigga come and kick it with us, nigga. This nigga, we in the pool playing, this nigga throwing back shots with us. He had the wedding with us. This nigga turned the water to wine so we could keep partying.
You know why I like you, dog? Because you're making me pull out my intellectual side. Because the way I feel,
Oh, I don't fuck with dumb ass.
no, you
niggas.
showing me something totally different. So now I gotta sit back, look at shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, let me
Like, I can't
recollect.
say just fuck you. This what the fuck I feel.
Yeah.
No, like you showing me like nigga, like
think
hey
about
nigga,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
My nigga, our whole shit is about perspective, bro.
Yeah, that's how you look at it.
Listen, I said this the last time we was here. How I'm gonna talk to this sister, right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, how I'm gonna talk to this sister? I'm a married man. How am I gonna be able to talk to this sister, not make her feel like I'm violating her by being like, oh, overly, you know what I mean? And
you just gonna breathe like that. You ain't
No,
gonna
but
try,
that's how
you ain't
niggas
gonna try
be.
to touch a boot or nothing. You just
nah,
gonna
but
breathe
that's
like
how
that.
niggas be. They may not
right?
physically exhort that, but on the inside they like, you know what I mean? How am I talk to this sister, relate to this sister, have a real conversation with her, without her feeling like, oh damn, this nigga just looking at me, oh this nigga just trying to like smash, or this nigga trying to be like this, or
Right.
thinking I got some ulterior motive. I guarantee you now, if I went outside and talked to this sister now, she won't feel none of that. You know why? You know why? Because all of those things, you put all of those things to the side, bro. We all human. We all like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta be able to relate to you. I gotta be able to touch you on your level. If I'm gonna be able, like, a nigga ain't trying to hear what I'm saying if I ain't never
But see,
walk
saying-
down his street.
But saying that shit you said there, that's why I say you still a pastor. You just ain't no pastor. You know what I'm saying?
You a
Okay,
pastor
all
nigga.
right.
Because you just like Cece.
You a pastor nigga. You know?
Past ass nigga.
Cece said she a
Past ass
missionary.
nigga.
She said she a missionary, and all you do, you a missionary. You just come spread. You spread the word, dog.
Yeah, I'm real spiritual.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
That's a missionary. The
You'll be
purpose of missionary to
surprised.
be amongst the people, spreading the word.
Got
And that's
to.
all the fuck you do.
You gotta be among the people, and you can't shun the people and make the people. Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real live job, right? So this lady, like I drive teams on the truck because we go up to Pittsburgh and we come back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the lady I drive with, she an older lady. She like 65 years old. You know what I mean? But she could drive. She be whipping a little tractor trailer. We be whipping. We be gone. She do her thing. You know what I mean? She did something that was like she violated, dog. She did something that was like crazy, and it cost us money, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I told her about it. I was like, you know what I mean? This lady old enough to be my mama. So number one, I'm not finna talk to her any kind of way.
Sure.
Number two, I'm gonna always keep it respectful. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna always, you know what I mean, speak to her in a humble way, because no matter what, this lady old enough to be my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Period. And if she not my mama, she's somebody mama, or she's
Right.
somebody auntie, somebody love her on the other end of me.
Right.
That she deserves to have a type of respect. So, but I basically told her XYZ, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And she like a rough lady. She kind of tough, you know what I mean? And I was like, I just think that you cost us money by doing this, that. And she was like, oh, am I supposed to just let? I was like, yeah, because that's not, I explained the situation to her. So we riding in silence, you know what I'm saying? Boom, we riding in silence for about like 3 hours, because we coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, all the way back down here.
I mean, was there radio playing or anything?
Nah,
Like,
we in
wow.
silence, because we be having our earphones in. If she listen to
Okay.
something, you know what I mean? So we in the
Okay,
truck,
got
you know,
you,
we
got you.
riding,
Okay.
we silent. So out of the blue, she just bust out, well, I just want to say this, that I apologize that my arrogance and my anger caused us to be in this situation. 'Cause we had to leave hours later. We had to wait, like we was delayed like 6 hours. Cost us a load, cost us money. And she was like, I apologize for letting my anger and my arrogance get us into this situation. Number one, you know what? I knew that was so hard for that lady to do, to apologize. Especially when she passionately felt like she had a right to do what she did that caused us to be in that situation. And I understood what she did and why she did it in that situation, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was the best way. But I understood, number one, that it was hard for her to do that. You know what I'm saying? And number two, I fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing I told her was, listen, I accept your apology. You know what I mean? The only thing really, because she was like, I'll pay you back the money. You know what I mean? We lost on the load. I was like, listen, just your apology alone means more to me than the money. Just your being able to take accountability for what you did means more to me than you paying me back the money. You know what I'm saying? I understood how hard that was for that lady. And that's what I'm talking about, us as human beings, each and every one of us. Being able, it's about perspective. You say that, because I can see shit from, that's what it's about, perspective. I need to be able to see from your perspective on one level or another, man. That's how we going to get this shit together, bro.
But y'all rode in silence, right?
For a while, yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
So she had a lot of time to think about that apology and things like that. But it wasn't just the music or anything like that that was playing in her ears or your ears or whatever. It was the fact that you put out that energy. You understand what I'm saying?
We don't know what you listen to, though.
Yo, it don't matter what you listening to. The energy that you putting out into that truck, into that ride, your energy is your vibration is so high to the point where it can't be ignored in this little ass cubby that we're sitting in, driving. You understand what I'm saying? So now, at this point, I have no choice but to, I'm not even looking at color. I'm not even looking at who you are. I'm not even looking at anything. I'm not even looking at if I'm right or wrong. At this point, I'm thinking because of the energy that you're exploiting, like it spills out of your pores. You know what I'm saying? As if you ate bacon for days and weeks, and that's all you can smell.
Not the bacon.
Swine, my brother. You know, like literally. But it's really all about the energy that you
y'all
put
don't eat
out.
bacon?
I don't.
Oh, you from New York. I know you don't. And then y'all some
Like-
weirdos. Hey, look here, man. Hold on. That's a whole nother thing. Check this out, man.
I just wanted to
get the
talk
bacon
about
out.
that energy, the way
This-
you put that out there, and that's really the basic reason why she felt the need in her soul to apologize, because then her ancestors or whatever spirit that got into her, it touched, you just touched it. You didn't even have to say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people don't even realize that that's really the basic reason as to why people take accountability.
That's important, man.
Yeah.
Look, let's end it right there. Yeah, all right. Hey, look here. So, anybody got anything they need to plug? They got anything they doing, this, that. You be cooking this shit, dog. You got some shit you got to do.
I do be cooking. But, you know, I think we touched on a little point earlier about, you know, kind of the spirit and, you know, being in tune with yourself. I think, you know, loving, you know, when you love something, I don't know if you're loyal to it or whatever. I mean, it's just something that you feel and that don't never go away. So if you have reached that point where you do love something, whether you're going to do it every day or you're not, it's ingrained in you. It's what you're going to always come back to. And I don't think you ever lose that. So you may not always touch it. I don't know. I think an example would be like my mom. I'll use my mom as an example. All right. Of course, if she ever called me and need me to do something or whatever, I'm going to be as loyal as I can to make sure that she get and do, you know, whatever it is she's asking me, right? But I don't know how loyal I am to her because I don't necessarily call her every day, you know what I'm saying? We don't kind of communicate in that manner to where it's like something that I'm always calling or just making sure, but I know she all right, and if something happened, I can feel or whatever, kind of what to reach back and make sure I go and or call her and see what's going on.
You're a father, right?
Yes, sir.
But don't you think your mom understands you're a father? So maybe she understands that my son can't come every day because he's out there being a father?
That's all right, but she knows that I'm loyal. I'll be
And
loyal to
she
whatever.
knows that you love her
Oh, I love her for sure.
as well.
That'll never be a question. So I don't know. That's what I said. So am I loyal? No, not necessarily to the idea or to her. I
Being
am
the
loyal to her.
perfect son,
Yeah,
you're
being
loyal.
this thing that call her.
But T, you say that because you don't call.
I may
call
talk
every
to her
day?
every
We still in
couple
the
of months or whatever, man. But not really, like until it's just I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna call her.
We still didn't define
I'll
love.
talk
You love
to
her.
Yeah, but
You love her
of
enough
course I love her.
to keep that loyalty to her needs.
No, just to
Or
You know
her
what-
wants,
Why
or
you look-
her
why you
calls.
looked at me like that, man?
Because we didn't.
We've defined loyalty a couple of times, but we never defined love.
I think I touched that.
Yeah.
Look, we'll do a part 2.
I already touched that.
She
You
said she
touched
spoke
that?
on love. Yeah.
I did. I said love is respect,
Mm-hmm.
not loyalty. I touched that.
I got some flaws
So
with
now
love.
we can talk
But
about
if I start
love
talking about it, it's gonna be a
versus
whole nother
respect.
2 hours.
Yeah.
So.
You know why you
But
got some
love
flaws
versus
with
loyalty,
love?
we touched that. But we could talk about love
You know why you got
versus
flaws?
respect.
You know why you got an issue with love and what love is?
Well,
Because you haven't defined love properly, man. You defining love.
you know the problem I got with love, dog?
You don't have a problem with love.
No, yeah, I do.
You got a problem with your definition.
No,
of
no,
love.
no. Maybe.
What you perceive love to be.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Right.
love's universal.
You don't got no problem with love.
And you know,
though.
Right.
the only thing I fear in life is love. You know why? Because eventually that shit ends.
It does
It
not.
doesn't end. We just
Love
said that.
ends.
Now that's what we
Does
just
not.
explained.
So
It
how
doesn't
how
end.
do you feel love ends?
It ends in the physical.
It ends in the physical. That's
This
lust.
nigga about he's like,
That's lust.
yeah, don't you ever stop
That's
going to a
lust.
therapist.
Now we're talking about definitions here.
No. Hold on.
That's
hold on.
lust.
Hold on.
That's lust.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
It ends.
Hold on.
That's lust.
No. Y'all think about understand. My mom died, right? I still love her, but I can't love on her physically. I can't hug my mother. I can't kiss her when I go home.
But that's not
Right.
love.
Oh no, dog.
Those are only extensions and expressions of love.
But there's still love, dog.
That's
how
not love.
No, it ain't.
dog.
Because
But
you don't.
I
You
can't
just said you didn't
I
stop
can't
loving her.
tell
You didn't
my
stop
mother,
loving her, right?
I can't tell
You
my
didn't
mother
stop
every
loving
day
her,
like
right?
I've been
Sure you
doing for the
can.
last goddamn before she died, 41
can.
years. That mama, I love you. When I go home, I can't hug her. I can't kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
But
I
that's
can't,
not love.
I can't buy her
That's an
gifts.
expression of your love.
language.
Well, okay,
That's your love language.
but that's still love,
That's
right?
your
But you
love
saying
language.
you're
Right.
upset with the fact that you can't express your love, not the fact that you don't love your mom.
Right.
Right.
You're
That's
upset
an
with the
expression.
idea again
But
of
it's
you
still-
being able to express
it's
your
still,
love to your
dog,
mom the way you
love-
want to express
love.
your
Right.
love.
That's your love language.
Okay, but the way the love ends, or the shit that comes along with love, dog.
How does love end?
It doesn't end.
you mean
my
it
God.
don't
You just,
end?
we
You
just
still
said
love your
it
mom,
don't
right?
end.
No.
Even though she's gone?
No,
How not?
I'm just fucking with you.
He's-
No,
Right. You feel me?
no, I still love her, man. But I don't,
don't end.
I don't like the shit that comes along with love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Pain of
Listen,
That's a
man.
bad definition.
What do you mean?
Love
Love
is
don't end.
It don't.
But I don't like the shit that comes along with love.
because love is not defined. Right? Anything that is kind of like a fixture can be defined, right? Like this is what it is and what it'll
Love is
always
pure.
be.
Pure.
You know what I'm saying? Like we know if we look at an oak tree and say that's an oak tree, right? That's what an oak tree is. That's what it, you know what I mean? It could be nothing else. It can express itself in no other way except as an oak tree. It could probably give us a few acorns and a couple little leaves, but it can't express itself in any other kind of way. You know what I'm saying? That's how it lives as an oak tree. Love is
Right.
beyond that.
Love is
Love
energy.
cannot be defined by conventional means. You cannot grasp love. Love is expressed in so many different ways that it's beyond grasping. It only has characteristics, but it can't be defined, like it being patient and kind and gentle and meek.
You do understand, dog, I'm about to open up the Johnson Family Life Center, right?
Nah, I never heard of that. I don't know
It's-
nothing about that.
It's a church, but it ain't a church.
No. The answer is no.
But no,
No.
nigga, 'cause
No.
you always preaching and
No,
shit.
I'm
It's
not
a
always
church,
preaching. This is my
but it ain't a
conversation,
church.
and you know that.
Hey, but
That's
know
why you
what?
say I'm always preaching, because
But
this
what's
is my
it, y'all?
conversation.
Well, just to add to that, now, so
Don't say don't jump in the boat with this man right
no,
here.
no.
bro. Let this nigga paddle out here right by himself.
All
Stay in
I'll
your
let
boat.
it- Okay,
Listen to that, man.
so
Stay in your
I'll
boat.
just add to what I want to say. Hey, listen. So to be explained, I think that's true. And whether it's love, you say love, but I mean, look, I think the majority of the world, even in a consciousness, we know what is right, right? If we didn't, then we'd have chaos all over the world, even so much madness where, again, people would basically purge or do whatever, just do whatever. But even by a consciousness of all people, we do right by each other. Even in natural instinct, we still mostly respectful in the height of whatever it is. People take care of people, right? So if that's love, then that is a universal thing. Everybody is of it, because we don't destroy each other just on the whim of saying, well, we all in this room.
Universal. You made,
You know what I'm saying? Destroying
said
each
the
other or
word.
being,
Universal.
cruel or mean or whatever. And you feel it when you do something wrong to somebody else, or if you feel something is not right. We all have that to say, all right, man, that wasn't right. So that's not something, I feel like I would do. No matter in what society or where you from or where you at or whatever, we all got the consciousness to do the right thing of what we know, to be right.
Yeah.
However you've been raised or however everybody get it along. But, that's it, man.
In my
That's what-
opinion, like I said, well, love is energy.
That's a good way to I don't want to say define.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's a good way. No.
That's
I
just
agree
how
with you.
I see it.
Yeah.
Love is energy.
Love does.
Like when your mom was pregnant with you, she put that energy in there. She put that love in there. She put that care in there. As she was raising you, she put that energy into you, you know? She put that love into you. She instilled that in you, because there's a lot of kids that was born and raised without that love, without that energy. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, in my definition, love is energy. So when you put that type of energy out, that's what you receive.
Now, I like what you said, love's energy. And cuz what you said, love was, you said it was my concepts of love. What did you say
It's
it was?
expression.
My
You
expression
said
of love. My
expression.
expression of
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
It's
And
expression.
because I still go to my,
But you express it based off the energy
yeah,
that you received.
I still go to
and
my
that
mom's
you've grown
grave
to
site.
know.
I go to my brother's
You've
grave
grown
site.
to know that.
And yeah, I think it's the energy, because and then I think as a man I stand corrected. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong.
You wasn't.
No,
you
no.
had your opinion. You had
You
your
just
belief.
like perspective.
But
You
y'all make it seem
Just
more,
gave you more
wrong.
perspective.
it's more logical what y'all said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you wasn't wrong. Anything that you think of is not wrong. What you think is what it is.
Okay.
That's just what you think, right?
Okay.
And everybody else has their opinion on what based off of what you think.
Okay,
Or whatever.
y'all
So
have
they
y'all
put it
y'all
in
have y'all
perspective.
opinion, but
And
I
so
but
they
I like
open-
y'all opinions more than my feelings. Because I never
It just gave you a better understanding.
I never stopped loving my mom.
It
I never
gave you a
stopped loving
better
my brother.
understanding.
It just I'm upset they're not here.
And you
But
can't
I
express.
still talk to them. I still go by the grave site. I still do. You know what I'm saying?
They're
so,
never
yeah,
forgotten.
Yeah.
It's that energy.
I got you.
That
I
love.
got you. I got
They're
you.
never forgotten.
I got you.
Part 2.
We're gonna have a part 2. Let's do a part 2. Fuck
Let's
it.
do a part 2.
So T did yours. You got anything coming up? Anything you got going on?
I ain't got nothing coming up, man. I'll be back next week if you have me.
All right. Queen Extra. Because she extra. You got anything coming up? Anything going on? Anything you want to tell the people?
I mean,
it's a good 47 people watching this shit.
I mean, right now I'm just in the motion of getting my life in check right now. I'm upgrading my standards in life when it comes to me. I can't play with the old me. I'm not having it. When it comes to friends, family, people, I'm putting out the energy that I want to receive back right now. I'm a full-time student, content creator, or whatever.
I'm sorry.
I'm just in a transition right now. That's just what I got going on.
If you want to find me, The Place Where God Dwells on Facebook. The Place Where God Dwells.
Okay. Queen Extra on Facebook. That's X TRAA double A.
You on Instagram?
Queen Extra. I am _. Queen Extra.
Okay, I'll put that over your head and shit.
XTRAA.
My Instagram up here.
That's right.
You see it.
My Instagram is thefoodpimp527.
Food Pimp 527.
THA or E.
THE. The Food Pimp
The
527.
Food Pimp.
Pimping is pimping.
Book 'em. Book 'em.
Hey,
Hey, y'all know y'all can find me at Instagram Smoov did 'em. Cause I always do 'em. That's what the fuck I do. I don't do shit else.
Yeah, I enjoyed this.
hey, it was good.
I hope everybody else
GPE
did.
hoes.
What?
Oh. GPE.
What is it?
Okay,
Good
yeah.
pussy energy. Yeah.
Everybody need that.
It's not good pussy. It's good pussy energy.
Hey, see,
It's all up here.
see,
That's how I'm here
Now
tonight.
you gonna have all the homies texting me like, hey man,
That's how I'm here
hey
tonight.
dog, till I got $40. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Like, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Nope. Deposits for a conversation is $200.
God damn.
That's just the conversation.
And you got a good
That's just a conversation,
Yeah,
like-
you know.
I'm a businesswoman. So what do you need?
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You
Hey,
need some funding.
this has been another
You
episode.
need help with,
of the Premeditated
statements,
Lies
your
podcast.
bank statements.
And she started talking while we trying to do the outro. That's what the fuck she do.
Extra.
She from New York, Flatbush. Flatbush, right?
He know what the fuck going on.
Hey, it's Premeditated Lies podcast. It's the Celestial. Yet debonair. And I am the one they call Smoov. CC, the homie T, and you know D-Boy. And we up out of here, man.
It's extra.
I keep fucking up, man.
It's extra. I'm sorry.
He look confused. You got us?
Like,
Hey, what that nigga? Todd.
Yo. I'm low key confused.